Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Kevin Daniels. Welcome to Faith and Science Talks. We've abbreviated it F.A.S.T. Talks because these are brief discussions about deep topics. As a professor teaching critical thinking, spirituality, and religion, and also a public theologian, I'm always asked for my observation about weighty topics such as the one we are discussing today. How can God possibly hear billions of prayers? Students ask me all the time. They have trouble believing in a God because how can He hear over 7 billion prayers of people all around the world if they decide to pray? Let's talk about it. First, if there is a God, your concept of God has to be broad. Secondly, if God is reasonable for us to believe in, for Him to navigate billions of people, He has to have the capacity beyond and above our concept of space, time, and matter. Thirdly, cannot be limited to our space, time, and matter. Fourth, according to Einstein, stay with me now, according to Einstein's simple string theory, it teaches that above our 3 dimensions of space, time, and matter, there must be at least 7 other dimensions. And if that is true, God has to be able to operate even above those in a more spiritual, spatial dimension, and or what we would call realm, thereby granting Him capacities to operate well beyond our concept of space, time, and matter. Operating between our seconds a lot longer than we even have the capacity to understand. If that concept holds, according to RTB model, He can spend quality time with all of us. That's a bad concept because He can divide 6 to 7 billion prayers into millions of 20-minute segments and hear us all. Here is the F.A.S.T. example. God is not only transcendent up there, but He is also personal with us. We are quantumly, eternally entangled. And I'll talk to you about quantum entanglement the next time. In other words, our lives are linked across time, space, and matter, but also eternity. We are connected by an ancient calling that echoes through the ages. That was a movie. In other words, God is bigger than the box you're trying to put Him in. Take Him out the box. Experience a greater relationship to a prayer answering God. Join us next time. This has been Faith and Science Talks, F.A.S.T. Talks. See you next time.